Alright, so I'm not going to edit this one a whole lot, but a few months ago I bought a 2017 F-250 for the camper. I'll show you a little bit about it. It's got the camper package on it, and I'll go over a little bit and show you how it works. It's like a $710 option. So I'll give you a look at the truck. Just washed it. Went with white. It come out of North Charleston, South Carolina. I should hide those tags, but so let's get on the inside. Oh, and by the way, yeah, it's got the 6.7 in her. I'll set this camera up so you can see what I see. Let's see if I can get this set up right.
Lake Carolina Keynote.
I'm gonna zoom in and hopefully this will come out. Cut that off. So I'll just hold it. This is an XLT truck, but it has the heated seats. It is cloth, tan camel, or camel color, whatever they call it. I'm gonna get a little closer to the camper when I'll change to the options for. Yeah, you can see my dog just running around. He don't. No concept. I need to back up to the camper. I need to look at where I'm going is what I need to. Yeah, backup camera should be for assistance only. You should be looking at your mirrors. Just want to let everybody know that. So, alright. So I'm at a little bit of an angle. You see kind of where I'm at. Well, now there's 6 cameras up here. Now I can adjust. I got the auxiliary. That's to show you behind the camper if I had the extra camera. Alright, so here's where I could see a little bit to the hitch, but the hitch don't stick out far enough. Kind of gets me close, and then I'm way off. Alright, so I'm dead on it. There we go. I'll show you some more of the. So not only here, now I've got that'll put me close up to it. Hush. Auxiliary camera, I don't have it. That'll look in the bed. That thing's gonna turn this off. It don't buzz me no more. Let's see here, and then that puts me, that's the tailgate camera. That's in the bed camera. And then trailer view, so I can see on both sides. This is the cameras that are on both sides of the mirror. Right here, there's a camera below on that side, and then also this one has the telescoping mirrors on the side, and then they'll come back in, and then they'll fold in. So I'll hook up to the camper, and I gotta switch out the hitch, and I'll record some more. So it's got the smaller insert, so I guess it makes it 2.5 inch. This here, I actually need that for for the hitch I'm about to put in here. Yeehaw! She's heavy. That's what I don't like about the sleeve. It's aggravating, but it works. It's just so hard to get chains in here, and I've seen people add these D-rings or larger hooks to be able to get around that. So I'm gonna have to do something. I've got my sway bars. Let me go ahead and get input on. Some people say I got a 250, you don't need them. I like to think that they're anti-sway bars, so that keeps it from swaying. That was tight. So let's back up to it. I love that backup camera. Dead on it. Dead on the money. Dead on it. No getting out 30 times. I'll hook these up. Alright, some of you know that I had a F-150 and I had this set up at this height, but now I need to take it down one more to get the camper to level out. This F-250 doesn't squat as much as the F-150 did. I had airbags on it as well, so let's see if this will take it off. Got a lot of nuts. So this thing's probably a little heavy. I've never done one of these before. So they've got shims on it, and that might need to be loosened as well. Yeah. Alright, I gotta get more hardware. I gotta take this off. Alright, I'm back. So I've got to lower this down one. It's got some shims. I have to put those back. I'm gonna lower it down one, and I got to take this off. So let's see if I can do this. Let's loose. Let's see. Yep. There we go. I made it loose right there. Let me put the camera up. Washer. Go down one.
went down a whole one. If you can see this. Put the washer back on. Then this, that through there. I just don't like all that play. Goes to the inside. Tighten this inside back up I just showed you. Alright, that keeps it from backing off. Mosquitoes already. I guess on a torch sequence I know as tight as you can. Alright, got them up there. If you don't have one of these, you've probably seen me use before, these things are the ticket. These are inch to 16th. Yeah, these are inch to 16th nut and the inch to 8th bolt here. I don't know why. Tighten it till it don't move and hit it one more time. That's how you gotta do it. If you don't have large wrenches, you can always go out and buy one adjustable wrench. So now I've done that, I found out that we're gonna have to probably, hey Mr. Poo Pipe, we're gonna have to adjust these down. I'm gonna hook it up to see. But I think what's going to happen is that I'm going to have to move this bar down 1 or 2. It's 2 nuts just like the rest of them. So, and this is what those sit on, so it doesn't sway. All right, let me get it hooked up. I'm gonna give y'all a lesson, and that's never put sockets and wrenches on the tailgate, because you know what happens? They get dents in your new tailgate. Don't do what I do. So, probably gonna be easier than I thought it was. I have to take these off. Just adjust down. This one's missing a washer. I'll be changing that. I'm just going to lower it down 1 notch, just like I did with the other one. So, and it's just the same thing on the other side. So, not gonna be too bad. I'm just gonna go get a washer for this part. I don't think it makes a difference. It doesn't tighten up tight against it, I don't reckon. So, maybe not. No, honey, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the camera. I know it's weird. I know.
I hope you edit that out.
Love you too. Alright. So lower that one now. Lower the hitch down 1. So now that the camper truck and the camper are not going down the road like this. I'm gonna level it out. With the F-150, it sagged, so it brought it up, and then I airbagged it so it wouldn't do it, but I don't need airbags on this. But the airlift, or Air Right 5000 is what I had on the F-150. Alright, so I know it's getting dark, but I went ahead and lowered everything. I don't have everything hooked up, so I got to unhook it to go to work in the morning and rehook back to it so we can leave. But I lowered the hitch down one, and let me back up. And it lowered the camper. It's still on a hill. That's my driveway, but it lowered it about 2 inches was what I needed. I thought about just buying a drop hitch, but this one seemed to drop it enough, and I'll know tomorrow. And I'm gonna put the camera, I'm gonna try to hook it up where we can see it going down the road, and you see how this Husky hitch works. But I'm pulling a 2012 Puma camper, 27 RH. Let's see, no, RBSS, rear bunk, super slide. Bought it a year ago. It's nice. I like it, but 6,400 pounds, and I was pulling it with an F-150 EcoBoost 2011 model. Let's see right here. If I can focus in, but yeah. 6445, so 6,500 pounds, plus there's probably 200 pounds of stuff in it, so 6,700 pounds, and it pulled it fine. It pulled it absolutely fine, but it just, even though it pulled it fine with airbags, it was a lot. Nobody was comfortable. Everybody was white knuckled, and I'm messing with this camera. It pulled it okay. It's just that you go down the road and there's airbags helped. And even though the manufacturer Ford says that it'll pull like 10,000 pounds or 11.2, should you? I mean, even though F-250, I think is 10,000 pounds max. I mean, we're pushing almost 7,000 pounds with this one. We all see on YouTube everywhere these trucks and trailers that are turned upside down with the fifth wheels. They're pulling too much weight. There's a great explanation with some people who on YouTube who does campers, Live Your Life or something like that. They put a great chart, explains what the F-250 is technically what it's supposed to pull. I tell you, since I got the F-250 and pulling this thing, man, it's a world of difference. Everybody's comfortable. When we pass a big rig, even though the F-150 with the EcoBoost would pass a big rig, it sure would do it. It runs 70 miles per hour and pull it. I won't get but 6 miles per gallon. And when you went around that thing, that truck with that draft would suck you in or out. You were white knuckled, and the pucker factor was 10. But with this, the F-250, smooth sailing, go right on by. You still feel it a little bit, and that's why I'm gonna keep the sway bars. Try to, but we'll see. I'm gonna try it out and hook up some kind of system to make sure this thing people can see it. Try to suction cup the camera, so I even want to see how this thing works in a camera. But you don't get the pucker factor with this setup in the F-250. I seen a guy today. It looked like he had an $8,000 1-ton dually gas pulling an $80,000 camper. He had the right idea. He had the right vehicle to pull the right style weight. So questions, comments, put below. I'll try to answer the best I can. If you want to pull a 10,000 pound camper with a half-ton truck, you get away with it for a while, but eventually you're gonna get in a pinch.